Hello everyone, welcome to part 142 of Laravel 10 series in which we are creating the e-commerce website. So before start working on the one page checkout, we need to do few more things. We need to display the registered users in the admin panel, okay, that we have earlier registered for our Laravel e-commerce website, and along with the active inactive user feature. Okay, so let's do this thing first. And we already know that we have done this sign up. Okay, this sign up part we have already done a few videos back, in fact many videos back, and now we are going to show these users in the admin panel. So I'm going to open its database as well. Here I'm going to open the database, that is the project 10, and this is the users table. Okay, so these are the users that we want to display at the admin panel. So I'm going to open the admin panel, admin login. Okay, I'm going to see its credential is admin.com and password is 12056. So here we are going to add at the left sidebar user management. Under that we are going to add the users link. Okay, so we are going to do that straight away. I'm going to open the sidebar .bit.php. Here at bottom, after we are going to display it after catalog management. Okay, before banners management. Okay, so I am going to copy this code up till here. I'm going to copy this one up till here and we'll paste it here. Okay, and we'll make some changes here. I'm going to use users management here as well. We're going to use users. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, so like this, but still we need to work on the user section. Okay, so see if make sure that it is opening or not. I think it is not opening. Then make sure if there is any issue, then we must resolve it. Okay, and here also the users will come. Other than this fa user, here also we are going to use the user as well. And other than this fa, here copy, here we are going to use the user. And so to resolve this issue we need to addend our code. Okay, our html tags are not formatted like this one. uh, like it must be like this. Like coupons and if must come here. Here you can see liul started, and here ul. So see this and if is not correct. Okay, here you can see why it is coming here. It must not come here, it must come after li, after this li. See, we need to close this one like this. Okay, like this, and then here the and if will come. Okay, so we can close it like this. Okay, we yeah, like this, and now we can close. Okay, so this is the correct layout. Now see, if condition also we can close. So this is correct now, and here you can see that we have closed the ul and li at last. So same thing we need to do here as well, and here also uh, we will correct this one as well. Now here this we can close it like this. Okay, like this. Okay, still it is not that much properly aligned, uh, but it will do the job. And here also ul and li is missing. Okay, ul and li, so we are going to add. So make sure that you will not do such kind of silly mistakes at your end. Okay, so okay, so it's done. Yeah, this one also like this. Okay, and let's come up and check here li, and we need to see if condition starts here, and if okay, so there is no this condition is not there, so it's fine. Okay, so here it is already there ul li, but here we need to make sure like if the condition is starting here, then ul starts here, then when where it is closing. Okay, we need to see that it is closing outside, so it must be not like this. Okay, so here I'm going to check this one. See, it is outside, so this one is not correct. ul must end before it. Okay, it must come like this here. Now it is fine. Okay, it must be like this, and here as well. Admin li uls must come, must and here. Okay, and here as well. No, admin fine. Okay, now it seems to be fine. Now we are going to check once, and other than this we are also going to check at the top ul also starting here. Okay, so let's see, let's refresh, and here first one admin management. Okay, so it is working fine, we can see. Okay, it is working fine, admin management. Then pages management is also working fine. Catalog management is also working fine, and user management that we have added is also working fine. Okay, you can see now it is working fine. Banners management also working fine. Coupons management also working fine. Okay, so now all are working fine. Okay, so you are required to do this stage at your end as well. So here one icon, we are going to change this icon, must be located here, and this one must be located here. Okay, so for that I will just do this minor change. User, because admin mostly there will be one admin. Okay, and users may be multiple, so that's why this multiple icon will come here and this single one will come here. Okay, because it will look better then. So I'm going to remove users here, and I will go down, and here I'm going to add users. So let's see, and now you can see single one admin management, and here multiple in users management. Okay, so now it looks fine. So now we are going to work on these users. We are going to display the users in the admin panel, but before that we are going to add the user controller for the front. Okay, and for adding the user controller, we will run our project. We will run the artisan command for our project. Okay, and our project folder is the project 10. This is our project folder, and we are going to run services new terminal at folder php artisan make controller, and we are going to add user controller. Oh, sorry, this one we have wrongly added this one, because we need to add in particular folder. We need to add under admin, as we are working now under admin, so the user controller will come under admin. So we are going to add it like this. So that user controller that we have added earlier, that we are going to remove from the folder itself. Okay, from the controllers we have added by mistake here. Okay, so this one we will remove. We have now added inside admin, this one is the user controller. Okay, so we are going to open this user controller now, user controller in admin. Okay, so also we are going to open the web.php file, and we are going to create the route for users. So we are going to create the route here after coupons, we are going to create the route users, and here we are going to add route get users. Here we are going to add user controller at the rate of users, like this. After that we are going to add this users function here, public function users, and we are going to fetch all the users. But first of all, we will also add the session for the user, so that we can highlight the users at the left side bar. Okay, after this we are going to fetch the users from the user model. We can also convert users to the to array, and finally we are going to return these users, and we are going to create one file under admin folder. We will create one folder users, and we will create one file users.bed.php file, and we are going to send the user array there with compact users. Okay, so now we are going to create these files. Okay, first folder, resources, views, admin. Now we are going to create one folder users, and under this folder we are going to create one file. Okay, and that file name is users.blade.php file. Okay, so first I'm going to create the users text file, and then rename it to user.blade.php. Okay, so we are going to create this file. So here I'm just locate this file here. So I will open some other file brand.php like this, so that we can copy the complete admin design and the form. So now we can make the changes, like I'm going to replace the brand with the users, like this user. Okay, and also we are going to replace this brand with the user. Okay, and make sure that if there is another brand, no, it's not there. Okay, so now the columns we are going to fetch from the users table. We are going to see which columns we are using for the users. Okay, so all the columns we are going to give here. Okay, uh, here you can see the id, name, address, city, state. So here we are going to give id, name. I'm going to do it like this: id, name, address, city, state, country, pin code, mobile, email, and also see, this one we are going to remove. Here we are going to add register on. Okay, register or EGIS register on. Okay, so this one. So now here we are going to add first one is the id, then name, then address, then city, then state, then country, then pin code, then mobile, then email, and then created add, that is already there. And after that this one will come status. Okay, and see, only the status the admin can able to update. Admin can't able to delete any user. Okay, so the status we can make enable or disable, because see, if we are going to delete the user, then many other things we are going to delete, like we are going to delete its orders as well, we are going to delete the complete history of the user. So right now we will just make the status active or inactive for the user. Okay. So other than this, we are required to create the user module for the subadmin, like we have done uh, for the other module as well. So subadmin thing we are going to do side by side, otherwise it will take a lot of our time. So this one I'm going to copy for this one, so that we can create this user module for the subadmins, so that the admin can able to give access of user module to the subadmin. Okay, if the admin will give access of the users module to the subadmin, then the subadmin can able to manage the users, otherwise they can't manage it. Okay, otherwise they can't access it as well. Okay, so here like we have done earlier, we're going to replace brand with the user. Okay, module is already ready, just few of the variables we are required to update. So here, other than this, I don't think that there is anything else we are required to do. And user module, so it seems to be fine. Okay, so now this users module we are going to send there as well. Okay, so now we are going to check here. I'm going to click on users now. These are the users. I'm going to click on the users. Okay, so here we are required to add the session as well. Use session, and also we are required to include the user model as well. Yes, we are required to include the user model. Use app models user, and also I think auth is required. Admin's role model is also required. Yes, admin's role for subadmin, admin role, and I think we require the auth as well. Yes, auth as well. Use auth. So like this we can add everything, all the classes that we require. Here you can see the finally we able to add the user module, and here we are required to add this dart table id. Okay, we are using here, I'm going to close this one, is not required now. This brand is also not required. So we are using here the users id. So I'm going to open the layout dot blade.php file here in admin. Okay, so we are required to add the id here. Here it is, the table. So here we are going to add users as well. So now we are going to check. Here you can see we able to successfully add the data table to the users. Okay, so now we can click on this one, and you can see the latest users are coming at the top. Okay, so all the details are coming, and here it is also working the search, if you want to have that particular data, if you will add like Delhi, I have added, so only the entry that belongs to the Delhi will come up. Okay, so now we are going to work on this inactive, active, inactive, but here add user we are going to remove, because here from admin we can't able to add the users. So this one we are going to remove. Okay, so I am going to remove this complete div. And okay, so fine. So now we are going to work on the active inactive status. So for that we are going to add the route for active inactive. And so let's add the route like we have added for the other modules as well. In the same way we are going to add the route for the active inactive for the user. Here update user status, and here inside user controller we are going to add the function update user status. Okay, so this function we can copy from any module like brand controller or any other. Okay, see we have already having the function, just few changes we are required to do, and here we are going to update brand status. we are going to update it to update user status, and this brand also we are going to update to the user, and also we are going to add the jQuery function in the custom.js file located at the admin end. Okay, custom.js at the admin here. Okay, like we have added the other like this banner. Okay, I'm just going to copy any of the jQuery functions that is updating the status. I'm going to copy that and we'll make changes like update user status here, and I'm going to replace this banner with the user. That's it. Okay, user, and here as well update user status. So now I'm going to try and we'll see if we are able to update the status or not. See, we able to update the status for the users. Here I'm going to refresh, and you can see we able to disable the first three users. Okay, so like this we can enable it as well. Okay, so we finally able to see, able to display the users, registered users in the admin panel. Okay, and we can access from the left side bar, like click on dashboard, and we can click on left side bar users, and we can able to display the users in the admin panel. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video. There is one more video that we are going to work on data table, and after that we are going to finally start working on the one page checkout process. Okay, so please stay tuned for the next video. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.